Yeah, you were going for the parry, right?
Yeah. Because I had to.
Fuck's sake.
I'm back. Got my drink ready. Commentate the rest of the top 8. Wish I got to see more than just that final game. Shu and Chrono sets are always very fun to watch. So just a little disappointing wasn't able to see more of it. However, I will be here for the rest of it. We'll see more Shu, definitely see more Chronos. Look at our great players. However, up next we have Mr. Ping and Robert. Mr. Ping, I'm not actually sure who exactly they play. They were playing some Mario earlier. I've heard tellings of a pit as well, or a dark pit. But I don't know. I don't follow much of like Colorado Smash as a whole. Kind of just been focusing on Foco for the last little bit. Hey, we got the new screen. But, yeah. If anyone wants to join me in here, I would be more than happy to have a co-commentator. But if not, it is what it is. We got Darth Vader shirt on. Mr. Ping and Robert, though, doing some fist bumps. I believe the game is starting. And yes, sir. All right, so we got Pit into the Youngling. So, matchup-wise, I feel like this, funnily enough, might actually be a Pit favorite matchup. You have Guardian Orbiters to kind of make sure that you're reflecting things like the arrows and bomb back. You have safer landings because of them. And then you also combo and edgeguard Youngling fairly well, all things considering. So I feel like this is definitely a Pit favorite matchup. But Robert, you know, it's not his first rodeo doing some bad matchups. So we will see how he ends up approaching this. Young Link, definitely a character that sometimes just kind of explodes you because of high damage output and, you know, just solid moves. Very little end lag on a lot of things. But amazing edgeguard from Mr. Ping. Ends up getting the back air there. Dang. I'm actually surprised. That's a very hard thing to hit. Especially when you're like, oh, Robert's just dead from the up B not going high enough. But then, you know, bomb detonates. However, Robert back off stage again. Not going to be taking a whole lot of percent, but Mr. Ping getting grabbed, down air, down throw. Another grab. Ooh, I wonder if Mr. Ping didn't mean to actually grab ledge there. It looked like they would have been in a good opportunity to go for a down air, but maybe they were trying to grab ledge, maybe ledge trump, do something like that. I kind of want to see them go off stage a little bit more with these, like, falling airs. That beat out Young Link down air. Wow. Very solid lead, though, from Mr. Ping to start this off. And Robert just not really able to find the answer quite yet on how to take the stock. And yeah, this is exactly what I was thinking. It's like, you can't really arrow. F-tilt's gonna kill, so many moves are gonna start killing here. You really are just struggling to find anything to hit Mr. Ping with, hit with, that'll be strong enough to actually take the stock. Because you can't really rely on your confirms anymore. You need like a raw forward air or, you know, things like that. But ends up dropping the down throw combo, not gonna be the biggest deal. Ends up getting the down air, but won't be it. Weak, hit down air is, you know, pretty weak. Nair's finally going to end up doing it. I believe, though, Mr. Ping could have lived. It looks like he ended up air dodging and wasn't able to do anything because of it. But punishes Robert for hitting the Guardian Orbiters with jab. Get a little bit of percent, nothing crazy though. Ends up getting the reflector on the boomerang. And this is looking pretty rough for Robert. You gotta somehow make it back here. Does get one arrow, but instantly getting Robert back off stage. Does hit him with... Ooh, that's rough. That is rough to end up accidentally SDing the PS2 bottom stage. I mean, it wasn't bad by any means. Robert definitely was able to still get damage, but it's just closing out the stocks that was really, really tough for Younglink in this matchup, I feel. Alright, going to Town and City though. Maybe just wants a little bit more room to kind of maneuver around, while also not having as bad of that bottom whip of the stage. But we'll see how things shake up here in Game 2. And already a really good start for Mr. Ping. Quick 46%. Already having Robert at ledge, which is where you want Younglink. You don't want Younglink really to get in. Tries getting the drag down forward air, it looks like. Maybe trying to go for a little bit of cheese. Gets the grab though. And now into the up air. And Robert is really not able to do anything. Mr. Ping right now is kind of uncontested. Ooh, amazing reflector into the up air. Doesn't end up killing though. These high blast zones going to keep Robert alive a little bit longer than most other stages. Getting the nair. Ooh, really good snipe. I love Mr. Ping's arrow usage. And gets the side B, not going to kill, even out like 150, 140 before the hit. However, Robert is in trouble unless he gets some good damage here. Does end up getting Mr. Ping up to 75 right now in a bad area for him. But it's just hard to, again, you can't really use arrow because of Guardian Orbiters. And Mr. Ping is just not letting Robert really get any of the kills confirms he needs. End up getting the dash attack. But, you know, 90% is really good. Robert can take the stop. It's just Mr. Ping is going to end up messing up that lets Robert be able to do it. It's just so hard to hit here with a move that will actually kill. Because you lose a lot of your reliable confirms off of arrow and off of boomerang. But gets the forward throw. Not going to end up killing. I wonder if it was better to just go for back throw for stage positioning. Getting the F tilt, that also still isn't killing. I'm actually kind of surprised. I was like, what, 160 before the F tilt hit? That I feel like that should have killed, but apparently not. Mr. Ping though, able to get the down throw into forward air for a little bit of extra percent. 60% on Robert now. Gets to the down tilt. Ooh, good grab. Tries going for the forward smash, not able to connect, but doesn't get punished for it either. Robert, I feel like, is, like, maybe not misinputting, but it just feels like there are some attacks that maybe should have been coming out that haven't. There's been times where Robert just kind of stands there after, dropping shield. That feels like it should have been an attack, but besides the point, finally is able to find the first stock onto Mr. Ping here in Game 2. But again, like, you're just gonna take so much damage, stay in this kind of like rough area for Younglink, which is here at ledge. But able to get a bit more percent. Mr. Ping though using the orbiters. And like, you don't really lose anything for throwing orbiters out in like that just outside of burst range area, because the only thing that, you know, Younglink is really able to do that pressures you in those spots is arrow or boomerang. So you kind of don't lose anything for it. Ends up getting the charge down smash. And will we see the classic Robert down 2-0 set? Sheesh. Very solid so far. Alright, here we are, Game 3, same characters. I believe it was same stage, but I'm not positive. Yeah, same stage, Town and City. And here we go, tiny screen gameplay, baby. My favorite. Okay, Robert getting the first little bit of percent, nothing major. Ends up getting the up B, the Robert classic. and going for a lot more of these smaller, like, not even tick damage moves, more of these, like, high risk, high reward moves. So moves like up B, going for these grabs, where typically you won't see Robert go for him as much because Arrow and Boomerang are just so good. But he kind of can't do it in this matchup. Not nearly as much as he's used to. But Robert, also forgot to mention, this is winner's semis. And Robert ends up taking the first stock. Pretty good lead for him right now. Looks like he has decided to opt more on the scrapping portion than trying to out-neutral Mr. Ping, since it hasn't really been working. Good grab, though. Getting the up air. Not going to kill, again, those tall, pounding city blast zones. And yep, there's going to be the F tilt to end up taking the stock. Mr. Ping was playing so well around most of Robert's projectiles. The scrapping for Robert was working earlier. We'll see if he keeps deciding to go for the scrapping angle. Ends up getting Mr. Ping with the down throw to down air and nair for a quick 30%. Nothing major. Does get the forward air. Namkey right now. Thank you. I just read chat. Thank you, Robo. Or sorry, potentially Robo. I'm not positive if it's you or not, according to your time. Besides the point. Right now, though, like, Robert's doing so well at keeping Mr. Ping, like, not even out, just is able to actually get these higher damage combos that we've seen Robert get before. And it's just because Robert's kind of been using not as many projectiles. Like now, because Mr. Ping hasn't been really throwing out Guardian Orders as much, Robert's able to get a few more arrows, a few more boomerangs. Ends up getting the down air there. And, ooh, tries going for the up air. That probably would have killed. Ends up getting the forward throw. DI check, though. And Robert is now falling on the board. But, again, this is winner's semis, at least from what this little thing said beforehand. So, even if Robert ends up losing this next game, or Mr. Ping ends up losing in a reverse 3-0, they're not out of the tournament, I don't believe. Don't have bracket right now. My phone's been kind of slow today, so not able to fully check if it is the case or not. Alright, game 4. Yeah, winner's semis, best of 5. All of the top 16 has been best of 5 today. And going to PS2, game 4 on Mr. Ping's counter pick. And now Mr. Ping, at the very least, has these counter-pick games to work with. And one thing that I feel like Mr. Ping should be doing, maybe not necessarily better, but just adapting to, is really going off stage to try and edgeguard Robert Youngling. Kind of not with the best recovery. Not terrible by any means, but a little... But more on that exploitable side, where if you are able to hit him without a jump, sometimes Youngling just dies for it. However, right now, not going terrible, but Robert ends up getting the first stop. And again, Robert with the lead for the second game in a row. We'll see if he's able to maximize how much percent he can get out of it, or if Mr. Ping is going to strike back. Forward smash, not going to kill, but the nair yet will end up doing it, and that's what I was talking about. Those are the key situations where you have to go off of. If you have a long-lasting nair like that, it's just so good. Hey all, how are you? Are you joining me on commentary?
I'm joining on commentary. Oh my god!
Yeah, I know.
Down air almost taking Robert's stock at 50, but hopefully he's jumping.
Yeah. This has been a really good set so
set
far.
so far. I was about to say that too.
Robber game 1 and 2 mostly trying to out neutral. It felt like Mr. Ping, and because of that, Guardian Orbiter's just dealing with arrows and boomerangs so well was just making Robber not be able to get in. And then game 3, it feels like Robber's scrapping a little bit more. Not so much. There's still these arrows, still these boomerangs, but it was enough to kind of get him the game and keep him in this one as well. Because Mr. Ping was playing really well in those first 2 games and still is, but
Robber kind of found something new.
Yeah.
He found something he can work off of, and he's working off it very well. He's taking this, even taking
it's
the
the
star.
down air. We just did the same movement at the same time. Sorry.
That's hilarious. But this is looking like it could very well go to a game 5 set.
Oh yeah,
Such a hard character to play, from behind against. Moving in on arrows is one of the hardest things.
But ends up getting the side B call out for Robert dashing back, and now it's going to be final stock for both of them. And 49%. This is anyone's game.
Still.
One good combo could kind of even it up. It would be a little bit less, probably at the beginning of 40%, but still.
I think the next combo can really determine a lot. If Robber gets a really solid advantage state, all of a sudden he could just run away with this game.
Robber right now going back to arrows, but gets hit by an arrow. Not a whole lot, but getting the grab. All right, Robber off stage. Ooh, good forward air. Robber without a jump now, but gets back.
Oh, nice. Guardian Orbiters protecting against the bomb. And a lot of his swings. Very good choice on Mr. Ping's part.
Mr. Ping right now just trying to find a way through
Youngling's storm of projectiles.
And can't use Guardian Orbiters too much because, again, you have to remember that you can get grabbed. You can just get punished for needing to drop it eventually regardless.
Yeah.
And so just using these quick half seconds, calling out arrows, calling out boomerangs have been super effective. Occasionally throwing in an arrow of his own, but getting a little bit harder, and that's
and the fair takes it. Robert, fantastic conditioning. We saw him there constantly. He didn't try to swing into Guardian Orbiters and kill him with kills. And looks like
was that fair or was that forward throw?
That was
forward throw.
He caught a Guardian Orbiters off of Mr. Ping. Looks like he was leading another arrow from Robert and taking it. Stop. Let's see how this game 5 goes.
This will be very interesting.
Robert moving in with a lot of momentum, taking 2 games and not too dominantly, but he had a good bit of stock left.
Good percent lead for the most part, 60, 70%. If you're winning games with that kind of error, it's you still need to lose one more solid interaction before you're really at kill percent versus most characters. Exactly. Outside of crazy kind of edge guard situations or things like that.
Fantastic. The boomerang actually saving Robert from that jab and giving him a huge advantage.
This is a very good lead for Robber right now. However, it's not too much. Mr. Ping was able to get a little bit more percent, keeping Robber at ledge here, able to get the forward air, but that's going to be it.
Robber losing his jump during that offstage interaction and the Nair taking it. This is all that this game is in Ping's favor so early on. But Robber again using the conditioning of the projectiles to get something started. Let's see what he can do off it.
Ooh, trying to get, I think, drag down up air was the goal. Maybe drag down fair would have been better just to have that forward hitbox, but
Robert
even still.
messing up and actually Mr. Ping not capitalizing off it.
Able to get the throw though. Ooh, down air back air, not back throw, jeez. But
40%, he's already gotten a good bit of extra credit on the stock. If Robert wants to stay in this game, he's got to take his pin stock soon. It looks like he's starting to fish some of his kill moves.
This is what was happening in games 1 and 2, where just Robert was getting really solid percent onto Mr. Ping, but just wasn't able to find those confirms because of the reliance on arrow and boomerang, and not really able to get these grabs, get these downers. Is able to read the
tech chase, and just to take a stop with only 59 for Youngling. That's a combo, and that's it. So this is really either way.
The up B,
starting a combo.
The back air, not going to hit the second part of it.
But still getting a good 30, and let's see if Mr. Ping can do a lot with his offstage.
Ooh, I love the down air attempt. But
so
just
close.
not able to.
Just His
get the
down are
sweet
not
spot.
known for being amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It's fast, can combo a ton, but the hitbox is pretty small,
And the spike hitbox especially, it's pretty weak. It's hard to hit. You typically aren't seeing it that often. Ooh, really good side
fantastic
B.
punish.
All right.
Ping in the lead again. Let's see if
Oh, wait.
Oh, Robert missing his
Robert.
fair drag down, which could have ended the stop.
Yeah, because that right afterwards, you saw him go for the instant buffer down tilt, which means he was definitely going to go for something like another forward air, maybe an up B, and that almost certainly would have killed in that position.
And looks like Robert's in a position to take this stop, but he's got to get that final hit. 150 is a lot of rage to let Pit be living to.
Tries getting the dash attack, not going to end up hitting it though.
He's using a lot of projectiles, and he may try to set up for Guardian Orbiter's kill, but back airs to center stage, and
now we're back into like neutral again, which is not what you want. If you're Robert, you had a really good position keeping Mr. Ping off stage, and now you're just taking these couple of arrows. You're getting percent that you could have potentially not needed, but ends up getting the forward throw. 30%, not a lot. Easily can bring this back, but Mr. Ping with a really good combo.
Good combo off of Robert's bomb and putting him to 92. Robert at kill percent for Pit. If he hits a good move, this could rack up fast, but let's see if Robert can get something started. Looks like he reset to neutral, which is really good, but he needs to get a big combo. He needs to get some damage.
Tries getting the nair, but just wasn't able to get it. The spot touch, really good for Robert to not get hit there. But
looks like Mr. Ping doing a fantastic job using the arrows. Just fighting Youngling's own arrows with yours. It's such a weird thing because most people...
good forward throw. This is a good situation to be in. But again, Mr. Ping, you're in the lead. You don't really want to accidentally throw that stock by doing something risky like the side B he just threw out. This could easily be Robert's game right now.
He had no jumps.
Gets back.
Oh, down smash, pushing him back off stage. This is a last hit scenario.
Dash attack's going to take it. Mr. Ping winning, stopping Robert's reverse 3-0.
Really taking it. That dash attack. It almost looked like Robert air dodged or something.
So, yeah, either Robert air dodged, maybe a little bit of bad DI, because Robert definitely could have lived that with good DI, but was maybe DIing in, trying to, do something like a boomerang.
Neutral DI.
Or yeah, even neutral DI.
An arrow and he just got caught. So close on Robert's part.